my grandparents all came from Italy. My father's parents were from an area called Puglia. Puglia is in the heel. It's the heel of Italy. And the town was a very small town called Conversano near Bari. I made a film some time ago called Artworks, and we were accepted to be screened in Italy in Tricase. Tricase is a little town in the southern part of Puglia, and so they did subtitles of my film, and I saw it in a theater called Cinema Paradiso, and it was the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And in Puglia, nobody speaks English, and we visited my grandfather's family. He was the oldest son of about 11 children, and his youngest sister was still alive. She was in her 90s. She thought I was him. I guess I don't know. She thought I was my grandfather Pietro, and started crying, and I started crying, and went out to the field with my dad's cousin, and they still have the same farm that my grandfather's father had, that'd be my great-grandfather, 150 years earlier, growing almonds, olives, and they would farm, and they were 5 miles from the Adriatic Sea, which is magnificent, beautiful blue, so deep and rich. And they would take their produce and products to the farm, or to the sea. The fishermen from that little town, they would go to market and exchange. So that was the way they live. Today, that's the way they lived 200 years ago. It's the way they live today. And it was just so peaceful and beautiful. But my 1/4 Italian is actually Sicilian. And I've not been to Sicily. But I always say I knew I had a little bit of larceny in my soul, but I didn't know where it came from, and now I know. It's Sicily. What else you need, man? Tell me.
I think that's perfect, honestly.